Hello and welcome to Up is Up, where me and my dad will be talking about sports and life. Mostly sports.
All right, buddy. Well, before we get started, what do you got going on this weekend?
We're flying down to Florida.
You guys are flying down to Florida. I'm working some overtime, but should be a nice trip. Go see some friends, family, huh?
hmm
Enjoy some nice weather because Pennsylvania's back in this severe cold and wind out of nowhere again. That 70-degree day was just a tease, huh?
Yeah,
Well, I hope you're looking forward to your trip down there.
I
So we're
am.
posting this a day or two early, and maybe if things go well, we'll have a little extra thing coming midweek when they get back from Florida, but we don't know yet. We got to see how that goes. So let's jump into it with a little bit of hockey. There's just a little funny thing going on.
The Detroit Red Wings added a partnership patch on their jersey.
Yep,
The addition was on February 29th.
good old leap year day.
Yeah, the patch is for a waste management company called Priority.
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 Now, this isn't the first team to add a sponsorship patch to a jersey, but come on now. This isn't NASCAR either. So let's not take away from the overall team.
Yes. Maybe the hockey gods were ins- insulted,
Insulted.
insulted, or
Or maybe
maybe
it's the ultimate promotion for waste management because since the addition, the Red Wings have played like garbage. At the time, they were chasing the playoffs. And since then, seems like their wings have been plucked. Now, since the patch record of 3 wins and 8 losses. Personally, though, I like the Red Wings. They are a fun team. I mean, we know a former player, even,
yeah,
which is pretty cool. Shout out Steven, huh? Which, wait a minute, where are you going tomorrow?
Florida
To see who?
and Ashley and her husband and her kids
Who's
and
her husband?
Stephen Weiss,
Whoa, former Detroit
Detroit
Red
Red Wings
Wing. How
player,
about that?
and also played for the Panthers.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But the Red Wings will get it right. They are a fun team. They're putting something together. Dylan Larkin, electric. And let's not forget Wayne Gretzky's
Gretzky.
endorsement on Patrick Kane, stating that he's probably the best American to ever play the game.
Wait, are they related or do
No,
they?
Wayne Gretzky said on live air that Patrick Kane is probably the best American to ever play in the NHL.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, well, it
That's
was
crazy. I've never heard of that.
pretty awesome when the great one is giving you props like that.
Yeah.
So take a crack at that city name, okay? Baseball started where?
In Seoul.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Seoul. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, but Korea.
Let us know down below.
No, is this really what we're doing? Korea now, America's pastime. We're starting it in Korea. Come on, but
The Dodgers and the Pards,
Padres,
Padres
Padres,
have met twice now, and both walked away with a win.
boring.
The one low game, one instantly high game.
Yeah, so good luck figuring out over unders on this one.
The start of a new pitcher on the Dodgers, Yoshida Yamato.
That was pretty close. It's Yoshida Yamamoto. We'll call him Yoshi. All right, everybody remembers the Mario Brothers. We'll just go ahead and dial him up with a little Yoshi.
Who signed a 12-year, $325 million deal. Didn't go off too great. He let up 5 runs in the first inning and was benched.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see if things work themselves out there. At the same team over there, Shohei Ohtani, we all saw that giant contract he signed. So watch out. Not for strikeouts because he's not pitching this year, but for gambling debt. Okay, funny story. Supposedly, his interpreter stole $4 million from him to pay off gambling debt. But yet, right after that press conference where Shohei told us that, they were seen in the dugout talking as if great friends. Now, I don't know about you, but I get upset when fantasy football league fees aren't paid on time. So $4 million, I'm breaking some kneecaps.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they'll slip and admit it was Otani betting that made that money go away. I get it. Bad beat on a lock. We've all been there. Some of us more than others. But
So one of the best DTs in the league, Aaron Donald,
yep,
retired.
yep, the best at the time in the league, probably one of the best of all time, arguably.
In my favorite game, he's a 99.
I, and yeah, I mean, I think he's been a 99 Madden for probably 10 years.
Yeah. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Super Bowl champ. Here's a really amazing stat for you.
10 years in the NFL and 10 years going to the Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl player every single year of his career. Now, not to knock the man, okay, but has to be said, as we clearly are Eagles fans, as you can tell.
Eagles
Um,
country.
Nice little backdrop, but the Eagles O line has never given up a sack to Aaron Donald. So happy retirement, bud, but go Birds.
That's
Had to be said. Don't care.
I don't think I've ever. I don't. I'm being honest. I don't think I've ever seen a Rams Eagles game.
Well, I have.
I know you definitely have,
And
but I
I've seen,
haven't.
you know what I didn't see?
What?
Aaron Donald get a sack on our quarterback.
Well, if we haven't, it's probably not true. Well, it
Well,
probably is true.
in some other football talk, now here's one that we got some mixed feelings about coming in. And go ahead, buddy. Start breaking down this one for us.
Tom Brady will start his career commentating. He will be on Fox and be their number one. This his with his 10-year, $375 million contract. I mean, if he does it right, it could be really interesting to hear the GOAT actually break down some games and coverages.
Yep, I've personally had a better idea. I said this a couple years ago, back before the divorce, not to get on a touchy subject. But early morning show discussing the matchups. He would need now a strong female presence on the show as a co-host, though, for this to work. But he could break it down for the ladies and the new NFL fans because, I mean, let's be honest, we have also got all the Swifties joining in and getting the views, but they don't understand the game yet. So to help break down the game, him and a female co-host could sit over a nice breakfast and discuss all of the matchups for Sunday. We call it the Brady Brunch. Tom, I'm an idea guy. Hit us up. We've got the vision of the future here. But this does put Greg Olson at number 2. I liked Greg Olson's commentary. We had a betting glitch with games he called. Every time he called a game, being a former tight end, for some reason, tight end scored touchdowns. Hope we can find some magic, Tom. You need to come up with some magic. If not, we'll be tuning into more of Greg's games on Fox. I'll be finding a way to switch that game so that we can watch them.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we'll get better payouts with him being on Not the Big Games now, huh?
Well, there's 34 days until the draft.
And so many teams have made moves. I mean, I've got my predictions right now. I'm predicting that the Vikings trade up to try to land Drake May. They've got quarterback coach Josh McCown, who played in the NFL for 18 years, who, when he retired, went and coached high school football. Do you know who the quarterback on the team at the high school football team
Let
that he
me
coached
guess,
was?
Drake May.
It was Drake May. So don't be surprised if that one goes. I personally hope for the Eagles draft pick that we take Cooper DeJean at defensive back from Iowa. I would love to see us also get Jeremiah Trotter Jr.,
Okay.
former prodigy from the Axeman himself, his kid out of Clemson. It would be awesome to just see Trotter Jr. on a jersey, maybe rock his dad's old number. That'd be so great to see there. What about you, though? Do you have any predictions?
Well, I want a trade to happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh boy, what craziness are you going to spill for us and the people?
So you know how we have Goddard at tight end.
Okay.
Goddard goes to Kansas City. We get Kelsey to replace Jason Kelsey because Jason Kelsey would want his brother so he can root for him and still have an Eagles jersey. So I want him to come over to Philly and then be a real Philly boy.
Okay. I
And
mean,
Swift coming with him.
what, Taylor Swift?
Yeah,
Well,
Swift.
she is originally an Eagles fan, so I guess crazier things have
Wait,
happened.
wait, 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 wait. She's an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Taylor.
There you go. Right.
I might have
Well,
I might have just became a Swifty.
there you go. Might have got another Swifty, huh? We're trying to get followers, so look, we got a Swifty here. Who knows?
If she's an Eagles fan, I'll follow.
But hey, if there's any other predictions that you guys might have, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe comment below any predictions for the draft you might have. We're over here just trying to have fun and do something together. So take us on out, buddy.
Thanks for listening and watching Up is Up with us. And remember, be safe. And up
Is
is
up.
up.